Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Now, there's been this picture that's going around, this one here, the three amigos, with Trump looking in the background, of course. And that truly frightens both Labour and the Tories. Now, I've done the video on how they're trying to maybe at some point in the future, not immediately, but limit how funding of political parties is done. However, that picture sends shockwaves through the Uniparty, through Labour and the Tories, because they know this is a popular leader. Nigel Farage is tipped to be the next Prime Minister in a party that basically gives the people what they want rather than gives the party what they think the people need. And there's a difference. They try to spin that, popular is a bad thing. It truly isn't. And with Musk's money and with Nick Candy's money, anything is possible, and that is what they are truly frightened of. They've worked so hard for many, many years to get Britain into a position where it can become basically a vassal. We will be serfs, we will own nothing, we will live in our ghettos, and we will accept all the things that are done to us. And Reform say no, and the people like this, they say no too, and they know that one term of government under Reform will undo generations of slow social change being arranged at the very highest level ever since the 50s, really. And that's what frightens people. That's what frightens the WEF. It's what frightens the upper echelons of the parties. It's what frightens the power brokers around the world, a free and independent people. And of course that will happen. Farage has said he wants to make Britain answerable to none. He wants to remove us from the European Convention of Human Rights. He wants to ensure and enshrine in law that none may have a say over Britain at anywhere. He wants a written constitution. There's all sorts of things he wants. And he's quite right. And this, of course, is why likes of Musk are backing him. Freedom. That's what we're after. Freedom from our own politicians. Times, they are a-changing. Now, of course, the big obvious fear is that momentum for reform will build, and that is the real reason that the Labour Party are looking to try and cancel next year's elections, because they know Reform are going to slaughter all of them, and they're scared. We've got to find excuses not to hold it. You want to change your stuff. You want to change this. You want to put a mayor in. We've got to cancel all the elections. Cancelling the elections is the work of a dictator who knows that an election will see him humiliated. That's the real reason he wants it cancelled. He'll be humiliated as virtually every Labour seat is lost, and also quite a few Tory seats, and Reform swamp local government. And once you've got them in, they'll be uncontrollable. For a Labour councillor can be controlled by the Labour Party. Labour Party at government cannot control Reform, and Reform have different things they want to spend that money on. That's what truly frightens them. So think about that picture, the three amigos, and think of the brighter future they can bring away from this Marxist dictatorship that we are currently looking down both barrels of, with Starmer's finger on the trigger. Thanks very much. Bye.